Hello, today we're going to be talking about modal verbs and degrees of certainty, or how sure you are about if something happened or didn't happen. And we're going to be looking at past progressive forms for modal verbs. If you want a worksheet that you can fill out while you watch this video, there's a link in the description. You can download the worksheet, print it out, and practice taking notes while you watch the video. Also, this is part of a playlist about degrees of certainty with modal verbs. So check out the playlist. That's also in the description for the video. Let's get started. If you look at my classroom here, this is what it looked like yesterday. I was in class, but there were no students there. And I thought, well, where are they? What happened? The first option is that the students, they may have been partying. I mean, they like to have a good time, so they may have been partying the night before. That's why they were not in class yesterday. In that situation, we're showing about 50% certainty, and we use the modal verb may plus have plus been plus verb ing, may have been verbing. And that shows about 50% sure or less than 50% sure about what happened. Another possibility for why students were not in class yesterday, well, they may have been sleeping. I mean, it's hard to get out of bed sometimes in the morning, so it's possible that they were sleeping, so they may have been sleeping. May have been plus verb ing. A third possibility, they could have been skipping class. I mean, people are busy and they really don't like my class. So they could have been skipping class. Could have plus been, and then verbing shows that same thing, 50% or less than 50% certainty about something in progress in the past. Now, say for example, I run into one of my students and he looks like this. Well, that gives me some evidence that there was some partying happening the night before. The hat, the horn that he's blowing, the confetti on his shirt, and the way he's dressed and the way he looks tells me I'm 90% sure he must have been partying the night before. My students must have been partying the night before. That's why they were not in class yesterday. So for when I'm about 90% sure or have a lot of evidence to show that something is true, we could use must have been verbing. Next we have couldn't. The students, they couldn't have been studying the night before. How do I know this? Well, I was in the library. I didn't see any of them. None of them logged into the website for the class. And there was that big party. So I think they couldn't have been studying the night before. That's where I'm like 95 to 90% sure that it's not possible that they were studying. So we use couldn't, could not have been verbing to show like 95% sure that something wasn't possible. But we're not 100% sure. When we're 100% sure, we would just say they were partying. I hope this video helps you understand a little bit more about past progressive forms with modal verbs. And please check out the rest of the playlist about modal verbs. I would love it if you could like this video with the thumbs up, and please subscribe to my channel. Have a great day.